bring up Berrios and Thomas against Wisconsin. The Badgers, known to be slow-footed on defense. I think that's a bit of a stereotype, but there's no question the athleticism goes to Miami. But they have Dakota Dixon, Derek Tyndall, who's a good corner. So is Nick Nelson, who led the Big Ten in passes defense. But Miami makes more big plays than just about anybody around. And Wisconsin gave up fewer big plays than anybody in the Big Ten by far. So that's their game on defense. You nailed that exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you are who you are. And I mean, I know that Miami is changing a little bit because we have a new coach, even though he's not new to coaching, but is slightly tweaking things when he's here. But Wisconsin has been Wisconsin, whether it was Paul Chryst, whether it's Gary Anderson before him, whether it was, Barry Alvarez. They are who they are. And, they've been consistent. They've been to Rose Bowls. They've, not really challenged for a national championship, but they've been, like you say, to the top of the Big Ten in the national kind of consequence or a conscience, I should say, for many years. So, yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to slow it down and then not get creased by any big plays. But, obviously we hope that big plays are able to happen because I'm really not sure that Miami's offense can really sustain a 12, 13 play drive. So we're going to need to hit you for 40 yards when the ability or that opportunity is there. So hopefully, for Miami's sake, we see if that can happen. But yeah, I mean, I know that, Derek Tyndall is he's from South Florida. He went to Stranahan High School, I want to say. You got Dante Carrier-Williams, who transferred. He was at Booker T, and then he graduated from St. Thomas Aquinas. They have some South Florida guys there, but neither of those guys were elite speedsters when, they left here to go to Wisconsin or anything. So, I'm not going to say that they're just everybody has cement feet, but I mean, yeah, if you look at the athleticism and speed on Miami's roster and then you look across the field, athleticism and speed, Miami wins that in the spades. Now, if you're talking about size and strength, Wisconsin wins that battle. So, it's really which one of those can overcome the other will go a long way towards determining the victor in this game.
This means absolutely nothing, but it would be interesting to know right this second how many NFL players are on each roster.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, you're going to count a few offensive linemen for Wisconsin. They usually have a 5-star tackle that they redshirt just because that's what they do. So, I mean, but yeah, if you're talking NFL talent on the rosters, I mean, you can count a couple from Miami. So I would say that there's probably more from Miami. But Wisconsin's not entirely devoid of talent. And sometimes, there's something to be said for being good at where you are. There's guys who are really good high school players. Like there's a kid going to Louisville, Chatarius Tutu Atwell from Miami Northwestern. He's 5'8", 5'9". He plays quarterback. He's going to play slot receiver at Louisville. But in high school, that kid is a great high school quarterback. You look back to years past for the Hurricanes, Brad Kaya was a pretty damn good college quarterback. And, wasn't obviously, bouncing around in the NFL, but, there's something to be said for being good at your current level and not necessarily saying, okay, well, we don't value you at all because of what could come in the future. And Wisconsin, they got a lot of good college football players, man. So it's going to be a tough game, but I think that, Miami, if Miami does what Miami needs to do, should be able to come away with a win.
Okay, number 6, Wisconsin, 12-1, Big Ten runner-up, and the ACC runner-up, Miami Hurricanes, 10th ranked in the country, meeting on Saturday night. Let's watch it all. If you want to watch college football, you got to check out the Hurricanes and the Badgers on Saturday night. Cam Underwood's from State of the U. Please join him and the rest of the staff in covering Miami football and basketball this time of year at State of the U. Cam, we appreciate you stopping by one last time before your boys suit up for the final time in 2017.
Yeah, man. So it's, like I said, it's always good to be here. And this will be the last time of this calendar year because I know that we probably won't get up on Saturday or Sunday. So, Happy New Year to you and everybody watching. And as per usual, go Canes.